government college affiliated to agricultural ministry.
Affiliated to agricultural university, but the program is on finance, MBA finance.
Yes.
MBA finance, and what is the other subject you studied?
Marketing too.
Marketing also. Good. Now, say this finance you studied, what are the different subjects that were covered in your MBA finance?
Finance for managers, that's the first one, like the basis of finance, accounting, ratios, fund flow, cash flow, statement, etc. And the next one is financial management, studies main functions of financial management, capital budgeting techniques, dividend decisions, investment decisions, etc. And the next year, second year, I have taken SAP, security analysis and portfolio management, then project finance, and financial management. And on the fourth semester, I take specialization in derivatives.
Oh, you are using so many tough words, Baba. You use so many different words. Now, can you define what is financial management?
Financial management is the optimal procurement and effective utilization of finance. In other form, we can say that financial management is a process of planning, organizing, directing, and controlling finance for the effective use for the effective use in an organization. So, procurement and effective utilization of financial organization. So that is financial management. Any functions of financial management, we can say scope of financial management. First, investment decision, for financing decision, and for dividend decisions. And for investment decision is the first decision that we have to find out the best opportunities for our investments, like where to invest. Like, do we have to diversify our investment, or do we have to capture other markets? So that is investment decisions. And financing decision is we have to find a better source for our funds. We have to fund for our investment. So we go for maybe we issue equity, or we diversify or we dilute our ownership in our company, or we may go for other steps like taking loans from banks or issuing bonds, commercial papers, etc. So that is source of finance. So it is financial decision. And dividend decision is the last one. It actually depends on companies to companies. Like the board of directors decides whether we have to give dividend or not, or we go for retail ethics for further investments. So that type of decisions comes under dividend decisions.
Good.
Yes,
now, coming to banking, Canara Bank.
Yes, sir.
What is the latest news you know about Canara Bank in terms of finance management?
Finance management. So recently the Q2 profit of Canara Bank is 444 crore. And their CASA ratio has been increased to almost 15%. And then the deposits also like 6 lakhs now. And they have a net NPA of 57,000 crore as of September 30 previous year. We don't have that data as of. So these are the financial matters. And non-financial matters, like they have a contract with Honda companies India Limited for giving direct finance to vehicles.
Honda cars, correct. Honda cars.
Yes, sir. Yes.
So that is also a financial activity only, because that is a way by which they want to increase their business or improve their business.
Yes, sir.
So it is very much a business finance activity only. Then what else other activities you said?
Regarding new 3 types of loans they have introduced in April. regarding yes, Canara Bank even even extra personal loan, which is constitute like from 25,000 to 5 lakh. There will be monitoring period of 6 months, and two other loans which is helping healthcare industries like providing loans from 10 to 15 lakh, 50 lakhs for 18 months moratorium. I don't remember the name of that loan actually. So there are three loans which they have introduced in April, which I'm not recollecting the name of that loan. So,
but we cannot say like this in the interview. We have to remember the names and tell nicely. Okay?
Okay, sir.
Yeah, that is okay. Now, yeah, but there are some more points also. I think they recently came out with saying share issue or debentures. What is it?
They recently issued what, 2,000 crore worth equity share.
2,000 or 2,500 crore?
2,500 crore is on Tier 1 bond, right?
Yeah.
On Tier 2 bonds, 3,000 crore, they have issued 3,000 crore on Tier 2 bonds. And 2,000 crore on issuing 19 crore shares.
No, some QIT, that is, they have allotted shares to people on existing shareholders.
Okay.
Recently, something has come, share issue, allotment. They allotted shares and raised funds. Canara Bank approved the allotment of 16 crore 73 lakhs equity shares to eligible qualified institutional buyers. This is a very important news. 16.73 crore shares allotted to qualified institutional buyers, and that too at an issue price of 149.35 per equity share.
Yes, sir, I'm unaware of that.
Yeah, here it is there. It is there in business line. Canara Bank allots 16.73 crores in 2000. Hello. No, 1 minute. See, these fellows, these newspaper fellows, they don't allow us to see the things. They block them with so many things. They want to make advertisement, this and all that. Doesn't matter. I am giving the link for that in our Telegram site. You are member of 72020?
Yes, I have joined yesterday.
Yeah, I have already given you Bankers Adda interview book. Probably I have sent it earlier to you along with my email. This one I am now allotting. I am giving a link of the shares issued by Canara Bank, which you must know.
Okay.
This you must know. Canara Bank raises 2,500 crore through QIP issue. First of all, they can ask you, what is QIP? What is QIP?
So, it's a specialized organization who is mainly focusing on taking particular shares like from directly from the companies.
From the existing shareholders.
Yes.
Raising money from the existing shareholders on a, they have told this as what, some qualified institutional investors.
Yes, sir.
Maybe they would have kept that those people who have subscribed already so many shares are eligible for it.
Yes.
Canara Bank said in a regulatory filing during meeting held on Tuesday, subcommittee of the board capital planning process, the board of directors approved allotment of 16.73 equity shares to qualified institutional buyers at issue price of 149.35, aggregating up to rupees 2,500 crore. It further said with this approval, paid up equity share capital of the bank stands increased to 1,814.13 crore from 1,646.74 crore. The Bengaluru-based lender said a total of 7 investors have been allotted more than 5% of the equity. LIC subscribed 15.91, BNP Paribas Arbitrage 12.55, Society Generale 7.97, Indian Bank and ICICI Prudential Life Insurance 6.37% each, Morgan Stanley ODI 6.16, Old Venture 6.05. Canara Bank stock traded at 154.80 a piece on Bombay Stock Exchange, up by 1.31% from the previous close. In a recent update, according to BSE data, A's investor Rakesh Jhunjhunwala picked a 1.39% stake in the state-run Canara Bank. As per the shareholding statement issued on August 24, the big bull has scooped 2 crore 88 lakh shares. Who has taken 2.88 crores shares? Which person?
ACL.
Who is that person? Rakesh Jhunjhunwala.
Okay.
See, as a finance man, you must be aware of this Krishan Jhunjhunwala, this Jhunjhunwala and all, because you must be in the know of things.
Okay.
Yeah, very good. So, only thing is, news about Canara Bank regarding this is, as it is, I had in mind this 2,500, and you told about some new, say, loans being introduced, and you also rightly told about Honda cars. That's good. Then, yeah. Latest breaking news, Canara Bank moneycontrol.com. That is only telling about Canara Bank loans. Canara Bank takes one-time settlement route to tackle stress in small value loans. This is the news. July 27. I am giving that link also.
Okay, sir. Yeah.
I am giving it in our Telegram itself so that it can be of use for others also. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Very good. Very good. Yeah, Canara Bank takes one-time settlement, and I wanted to know about the 3 loans you said. So many things are coming here. Canara Bank standalone net interest income. What is the income now?
Profit, you mean profit after tax?
No, net interest income for the March 2021. It is to 5,589.21
Okay.
crore.
Okay.
Why should you know about it? It is up by 68.42% on year basis.
Okay, sir. Yeah.
Again, they are telling 2 reports, but just go through that. The Q4 profit rises to 1,011 crore. Canara Bank to auction 2,000 borrower properties this week. That is, they told in March itself. Okay.
Okay. Okay, sir.
Acha,
The loan which I have been talking about is Canara Suraksha personal loan. Canara Chikitsa healthcare credit facility and Canara Jeevan Vega.
Very good, very good. This is what you should know. You must be able to know about that and tell. So as it is regarding Canara Bank, you are flooded with news. Make out on some 10 items. Make out some 10 items of latest news of Canara Bank. It has to be revised every 10 days.
Okay, sir. So can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Regarding like, if they ask me, say about Canara Bank, can I go through historic background or
No. Historical background is of no use.
Okay.
Except make a brief reference. Canara Bank, say, which was started, Canara Bank was started in the year so and so, nationalized in 1969, and now its chairman is so and so. The headquarters and all that is very silly. Now it has so many branches, it has so many ATMs, its total deposit this much, total advances this much, the profit made in the last year is this much. Strongly you must be able to say. The recent news, financial news about Canara Bank are these. Tuck, 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 tuck. If you say like that, you will be graded very well.
Okay, sir. Yeah.
You will be rated very well. No. The only problem is you are not a guy living in Indian banking circle.
Yes, sir.
If you are coming from State Bank of India work or Indian Bank work and all, they know that you know how it is smelling in India regarding banking and all. But to disprove that, you must be able to say, I have learnt about Indian banking. I know what is happening in Indian banking. I know what has happened in Canara Bank. See, number one, you must know what is happening in Indian economy, Indian banking, Canara Bank.
Yes.
These three are most important.
Yes, sir.
It's because you are a finance man.
Yes.
And I want you to know only about finance. I don't want you to know about the recent pension revision for family pensioners of banks. Although, if you know, it is good. If you don't know, it is not bad. Nirmala Sitharaman announced day before yesterday that the family pension of bank employees is being increased to 30% from the existing 15%, 20%, etc. Not only that, Nirmala Sitharaman said that the public sector banks are being asked to contribute 14% to NPS, new pension scheme. Sorry, national pension scheme, like that. Okay.
Yes, sir.
From 10% to 14%. So that is a news. 10% to 14%, that is a news. Whereas pension may not be a news from your point of view, from the point of view of interview.
Yes, sir. Okay.
And all other things, when so about Canara Bank, so you must be able to tell something good about Canara Bank, whatever you have come to know of Canara Bank in plus way. Okay.
Yes. Okay.
Now, can you tell me who is the chairman of our Canara Bank?
T.L. Prabhakar.
Acha. Canara Bank. What is the slogan of Canara Bank? Tagline of Canara Bank.
Together we can. Together we can.
Acha, good. So as you go to the Canara Bank site itself, you have about us board of directors. Okay.
Yes,
board of directors. What is the name you said?
T.L. Prabhakar.
L.V. Prabhakar.
Oh, sir.
L.V. Prabhakar is the managing director and chief executive officer.
Okay, sir.
Followed by how many executive directors are there? 4.
Oh, okay.
4 executive directors are there. There is one madam also, Money Mekalai. Just information. You have director representing RBI, but you don't have to know that much in detail. But know LB Prabhakar's name. Know also that it has 4 executive directors.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, and financial results. When you click financial results, what is seen is that a press release that will do for us.
Yes, yes.
The press release will do for us. The press release financial year 22, 21
Yes.
June 20. I think they are releasing press release every now and then. Latest one is on 5th of August. Did you go through that? No.
No, sir, I'm not actually.
I am just reading out. You are going to read out, and this will stay good in your mind. Domestic business of the bank grew by 6.41%
Okay.
on year basis to 14.93 lakh crores. Domestic business grow to 14.93 lakh crore from 14.03 lakh crore. There is an increase of 6.41%. Then CASA deposits increased by 16% to 2,94,326 crore. Domestic CASA share improved year on year by 244 BPS to 33.82%. Retail term deposit grew by 13%. Retail credit stood at 1,12,079 crore with housing loan 58,243 crore. Operating profit, this is very important. Operating profit grew by 31.82% to 4,285 crore during Q1 FY21. You must know Q1 figures. You must know year-ending figures on 31st March.
Okay, sir.
Net profit stood at 406 crore, Q1 FY21. Net interest income grew by 21% to 6,096 crore, Q1. Non-interest income stood at 2. What is non-interest income?
A bank which is not income which is raised not by providing loans.
Can you tell me what are they?
Investment in other banks.
See, non-interest income. Just a minute. I will just make a Google search of what is non-interest income in banks. Not that I don't know, I can tell you, but as a finance man, you must be able to give effectively. What is non-interest income? The non-interest income is a revenue income generated from the non-core activities by the banks. You must use a different term. Okay?
Yes. Yes.
Non-core activities by the bank and financial institutions. What are core activities? Tell me.
Giving loans and advances to business entities, individual.
Yeah.
Etc.
So the non-interest income will be loan processing fee.
Yes.
Late payment fees, credit card charges, service charges, penalties. These play a vital role or overall profitability. Okay, service charges, credit card annual charges, over limit charges, foreclosure charges, late payment charges, loan processing fee, penalties, dishonor charges. You can also include under service charges, they have included the commission on guarantees issued, commission on letter of guarantee, letter of credit issued. Could you follow?
Yes, sir. Yes.
These things
Yes,
you
yes.
must be able to tell effectively.
Okay, sir. Yeah.
Yeah, just a minute. I was going through some passage. Yeah. Next one. I am just reading so that I also get to know. Don't worry. CRAR, Basel 3. What is CRAR?
Capital to capital adequacy ratio. That's the CAR. CAR. Right?
CRAR.
Capital to risk weighted asset ratio. Sir.
Ah,
So yeah.
that is good. Capital to risk weighted asset ratio, Basel 3, stood at 12.77%, increased by 46 BPS. That means 0.46%.
Okay.
Gross NPA ratio at 8.84%. Should it increase or decrease to show that a bank is doing well?
Yes.
Gross NPA ratio. Should this ratio increase or decrease to signify that a bank's performance is improving?
It should decrease. NPA should gross NPA should need to decrease. So
Very good. Good. Excellent. It is down by 144 BPS.
Okay.
Excellent. You got the point correctly. Very good. Then provision coverage ratio improved significantly by 1020 BPS.
Okay, sir.
From 68.75 to 78.95. So when you talk like this, immediately they will cover you. What is provision coverage ratio?
So provision coverage ratio is something which we used to have it for NPAs, like because doubtful assets are there. So obviously we need to give provisions to doubtful assets. So when the provision has been increasing, obviously it's a burden for the bank. So in order to reduce provision, we need to decrease the NPA, non-performing assets in the bank.
Yeah, provisioning coverage ratio or PCR is the percentage of funds that a bank set aside for losses due to bad debts. A high PCR can be beneficial to banks to buffer themselves against losses.
Okay.
Like
I said it in a different way.
Yeah. You told the answer, nothing wrong. I will give you 9 out of 10 for that answer. Okay. Can you define NPA?
So NPA is when bank gives loans to customers when they defaulted for more than 90 days, then that become NPA. If NPA, like the doubtful asset, if the customer is not paying more than 90 days up to 12 months, that is a doubtful asset. Doubtful assets, and if it is more than 12 months, it's actually sorry, I'm sorry.
No, I think you are not fully prepared about it. See,
actually,
tell me. I know you don't have time. That's what you wanted to say. Sorry.
I know that actually, but
but the compulsion why I'm asking you to come like this is that this is a compulsory tutoring for you.
Yes.
Or at least giving you a broad outline of how the road is going to be for you when you travel to Canara Bank. For a bank, an asset is anything that offers income. Therefore, the loans offered by banks are their assets. The interest paid by borrower is the primary source of income for most banks. As long as borrower pays the installment, the asset is said to be performing. This is a very good definition. As long as the borrower pays the installments and interest, the asset is performing. However, if the borrower starts defaulting and reaches a stage where repayment of loan is not possible, then the asset is said to be non-performing.
Yes.
Understanding? Yeah, I think I have given a link again for this in our Telegram. How to check the financial health of a bank using ratios. Or in order to tease you, they can ask you, how do you rate the financial health of our bank? Very faltu question, very difficult question. But you have to study, then only you can tell.
Yes.
How will you rate the financial health of Canara Bank? How will you rate the financial health of our economy? Super questions, but difficult to answer. I don't know the answer. I have given you the link which may help you to get to know certain things.
Okay, sir.
Here they are telling, is my bank safe? To ascertain the financial health of a bank, you can check the following ratios: GNPA, NNPA, PCR, CAR, NIM, then P bar B. What is P bar B? Profit by. Where I can find these ratios. Most of these ratios can be found in the annual report or auditor's report of the company. Some are also available in quarterly results. Please get to know them.
Okay, sir, sure.
Once you know about all this, that will get all this. I am telling you from a site known as groww.in. Then the next type of tough questions can be for you is that what do you know about our share market? What do you know about our mutual funds? Which mutual funds are doing very well? Which mutual funds are not doing very well? What is NBFC? Which NBFCs are doing very well? Which NBFCs are not doing very well? These questions are all so easy to ask, but unless you collect data for them, it is difficult for you to answer. And these questions come to my mind just like that. I have not sat and prepared especially for you. These are all the questions. Here I find popular mutual funds or Axis Blue Chip Fund, Motilal Oswal S&P 500 Index Fund, Parag Parikh Long Term Equity Fund, SBI Small Cap Fund, HDFC Balanced Advantage Fund, Axis Long Term Equity Fund, UTI Nifty Index Fund, Axis Mid Cap Fund, SBI Blue Chip Fund, MIRAE Asset Emerging Blue Chip Fund. ठीक है?
Yes, sir, yes.
I am giving you from the link I have provided.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Can you tell me the name of 5 mutual funds in our country?
Actually, I'm not aware of anything in India, but I know only few like ICICI Mutual Fund, HDFC, Aditya Birla.
Correct. ICICI Prudential. Not one name you are not told fully, Baba. ICICI Prudential, Aditya Birla Sun Life.
Okay.
SBI, UTI, Franklin Templeton, Kotak Mahindra, IDFC, DSP BlackRock, Axis, Tata, L&T, Sundaram, PGIM. I don't know what is PGIM. Invesco, that also I don't know. LIC, JM Financial, Baroda Pioneer, Canara Robeco, HSBC, IDBI, India Bulls, Motilal Oswal. This much names you don't require. Some names, 10 names at least you must know.
Yes, sir. Okay.
Shri Ram, Sahara, and all that. Good. So, as a finance manager, you must be knowing about how mutual funds function in India
Okay.
and regarding the good ones, bad ones, and also reasoning for that. If some mutual funds are able to perform well, what is the reason? If some mutual funds are not able to perform well, what is the reason? Could you understand?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm following.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now, can you tell me what do you understand by the term loan waiver?
Loan waiver. So loan waiver is something which is related to waiving means like removing it. So loan waiving means removing the obligations of loan from an individual or maybe or from an institute. So from the part of banking, loan waiving means removing the obligation which an outsider needs to pay to the bank, removing that obligations.
Loan waiver means you can also tell differently. Loan waiver means writing off the loan
Okay.
and allowing full exemption for that person. For example, the governments are bringing loan waiver.
Yeah.
State governments. You are from Kerala.
Yes, yes.
I think Kerala. There is one Kerala State Cooperative Bank. Something. About that also you get to know. I think there is one. I read somewhere Kerala State Cooperative Bank Limited, something like that. I think it is a fully Kerala-based bank.
Kerala Financial State Corporation.
Something like that. You please get to know about that. About Kerala, you must know because now you are in Kerala.
Yes.
I am expecting too many things from you, but sorry, this is I want to make it easy for you.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, mutual funder. Then you should also know about. You may not know. That's why I'm telling types of mutual funds: income funds, interval funds, closed-end funds, open-ended funds, like that. So many are there, Baba.
Yes, yes.
Then what do you know about this? Now you study about India.
Okay. Yeah.
Then what do you know about capital gains? I think I asked you yesterday also. Tell me what is capital gains?
The capital gain is something which is like when we have an asset, like the value of asset is 1 lakh rupees when we purchase. Now the value of asset is 2 lakhs. So when we sold that asset, the 1 lakh, the difference between 2 lakh and 1 lakh, that is 1 lakh is our capital gain.
Good. Capital gains tax, cost inflation index, capital gains index, long-term capital gains, short-term capital gains, then capital gain bonds, capital gains exemption, capital gains on shares. All these things you must know. I am reading from the glossary.
Okay.
Glossary of the link I have provided to you.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Then under equity funds, can you tell me what are the various equity funds? Large cap funds, mid cap funds, multi cap funds, ELSS funds, dividend yield funds, sector funds. Then what are hybrid funds?
Both that fund have both debt and equity proportions.
Good. Good. Hybrid funds are a combination of equity and debt investments which are designed to meet the investment objective of the scheme and help investors create a balanced portfolio. Super. I think this is your subject. You told correctly. What are debt funds?
Bonds, the debentures, commercial papers, these are the debt funds. Like fixed income bearing securities are the debt instruments. So
good. Funds. Debt funds invest in securities which generate fixed income. Super. Like treasury bills, corporate bonds, commercial papers, government securities, and many other money market instruments. Yes, very nice. There's something new I am finding. What is solution oriented schemes?
Uh,
Solution oriented mutual funds facilitate investment for preservation of corpus or capital appreciation to fund specific expenses in the future, such as retirement, marriage, children's fund, etc.
okay, sir. Yeah.
Then
It's
saving
US.
schemes, fixed deposit schemes, recurring deposit, then what is that? RD interest rate tax. Up to what amount tax, say, um, i- interest income from bank deposits are exempted from income tax? Hello?
Can you repeat that question, sir? I'm not.
I am
Not getting
asking,
it. Ah,
see, a bank depositor deposits money in banks, fixed deposits,
yes.
and he is getting income out of that. Up to
Two
what
point
amount it is exempted from income tax? The interest
two
income from deposits in a financial year.
2.5 lakhs.
No, no, no.
Like,
The
1 lakh,
answer
sir.
is 40,000. See, when you keep deposits in the bank, if you are having fixed deposits and you are recurring deposit and you get interest of more than 40,000 in a financial year, your account is subject to income tax deduction at source 10%,
Okay, sir. I'm
and
aware of that.
they will take a PAN card from you and then deduct. In this case, there is some concession given for senior citizens. Who are senior citizens?
Who says above 60, below 80?
No, no, no. See, you want to classify them as senior and super senior.
Super seniors. Yes.
That's okay. You can say above 60 or senior citizens.
Okay. Okay.
And in that case, interest income up to 50,000
Because
in a financial year is exempted from tax deducted at source. Could you follow?
yes, sir. Yes. Yes.
Yeah. In fact, today's session has gone really well and more suitable for your finance. Though you have been struggling in many places, but these are the things you have to know.
Okay, sir. Yeah.
Yeah, very good. So, do you have immediate any questions? Now, let me tell you. In the links I have provided to you, number one is Bankers Adda interview scheme. Or can you reach our Telegram page now?
Yeah, sure.
Please go to our Telegram page.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, in that Bankers Adda, that book you download, and in that more especially you read about say loans, provisions, like that. समझ गया? Other things like deposits, they are not that very important, but still you have to know. Next one, Canara Bank allots. These are all the things. This is just an indication for you to know more about Canara Bank.
Yes, yes. Okay, sir. No.
1, 2. Then the next one is also about mutual fund. Everything is very relevant for you, and this alone may not be sufficient. You can get something more also and try to know about them. Could you follow?
Yes, sir. Yes, yes.
I am extremely happy you have provided me an opportunity to go deep into this finance angle. All these I have been conduct. If you want, I can give you the questions of chartered accountant.
So can you please give me that so that
Yeah. I have a list of chartered accountant questions which I normally raise in our 1 minute FCI chartered interview. I will put it just a minute. Just a minute. I am giving you FCA chartered. This will help you. And here also FCI manager, this also when it refers to something like your this thing, you get to know that. Okay.
Okay, sir.
1 minute. FCI manager. And you need to know about government schemes.
Yeah.
Though they may not ask you, you must know about government schemes. And apart from that, most common interview questions I have given you. All this I am giving only for your sake.
Okay, thank you, sir.
And one thing, 2021 AM interview questions I am giving you, but much of it may not be very directly relevant for you. However, what I suggest, if you go through the chartered accountant area questions, that will be helpful for you.
Okay. Okay.
You see, in that one, you know, what is given, just a few minutes. In that last few pages, last few 2 or 3 interviews are, say, fully chartered accountant. Compare financials of public sector undertaking to FCI. That means they can ask you to compare with the Canara Bank. Then what are the different types of budgeting? Then introduction, then they ask something relating to taxes. They may not go into taxes for you. The other questions like what is GST, what is debt equity ratio, what is problems faced by FCI, change it as Canara Bank. Then how do you resolve that issue? Recent changes in the budget, what is meant by monetization of assets? This is the latest question. You know about it?
Yes, sir. Yes, National Monetization Pipeline.
Yeah, you know that.
Yes.
Very good. Then reserves and provision. Then 194C previous rate income tax act. Then GST forms. Kerala agriculture position, like that. Then TDS provision. Section 44B. Why do you want to join Canara Bank? Marginal costing, absorption costing. What is that? Because it is relating to this thing. Yeah. Profit and loss format of banks. What lists down the liabilities in the balance sheet? Profit and loss account format of banks. Profit before taxes, profit after taxes. What are the revenue from operations? Likewise, the questions, some questions can be useful for you. What are the balance sheet of FCI is there? Change it as Canara Bank. Items from profit and loss account. Latest figures of revenue and expenditure. Likewise. समझ गया?
Yes, sir. Yes, yes.
Just change it to suit banking.
Yeah. Yeah.
That will help you a lot. All these questions I have now posted for your sake. Please prepare on that.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
Best wishes. Sorry if I have bothered you.
No worries, sir.
No other way.
Yes,
You have to
it's a learning
study.
point, right, sir? I'm not feeling guilty about it.
No, but thank God Canara Bank has not come out with interview quickly. You are given some time.
Right.
Utilize every holiday available for you to study for 10 to 12 hours.
Yes, yes, yes.
10 to 12 hours. Be a student. Forget you are an employee.
Yes, yes.
Then only your knowledge, because the expectation is very high. You are going to compete against people. Some of them may be chartered accountants. Some of them may be working as finance managers. So under those circumstances, please get to know about that.
Okay, sir. Yeah.
So today we have covered about general finance manager, and of course I have not gone deep into your subject knowledge because you have come out of the college long back, and this interview is for only experienced people in banking and finance.
Yes, yes.
So tomorrow, what shall we do? What do you want me to discuss tomorrow? We have one more day is there for you. Yeah.
So what do you prefer, sir? Like,
Shall I cover the banking current affairs of what happened during the recent months?
Yes, sir. Yeah, sure.
Something like that. I will be reading out the headings and go, and I will give you the material for you to read.
Okay.
Something like that. That will be better.
Yeah.
And out of the slots, when I go through some of them, if they are very important, I will read once, twice, and try to explain if necessary. Otherwise, go on fast. Only thing is banking current affairs angle, I will tell you. Other angle current affairs, you will have to manage. I will give the material, of course, not a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's why. And our Telegram group, if you go, you will get lot of current affairs materials.
Yes, sir. Yesterday see, lot of things.
Lot of things were being posted by my other admins.
Yes, yes.
So please go through that. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Best wishes. Today you have studied very well.
Yes, sir.
I appreciate you.
I have to improve, sir. Right now, mine's too high.
I appreciate you.
Thank you.
This quarter, sorry, this week, I have been telling you what to read. I have been teaching you what to read. Probably after 10 days when you come, I will put questions to you.
Okay, sir. Yeah.
And you must be able to answer them.
Okay.
And when you come with, sir, these are the questions that can be posted to me.
Yes.
ऐसा prepare करके आने से it will be very good. Like, yeah, you, for generally about yourself, you are already prepared. Likewise. Okay?
Okay.
Good. Best wishes. I'm sorry, I forgot. What is your father?
My father is actually a petrol pump operator.
Petrol pump operator.
Yes.
Okay. He has got a petrol pump?
No. He's just a worker there.
He is working in that. Oh. How many siblings do you have?
One, sir. I have a sister.
What is she doing?
She is actually doing her apprenticeship training in Kerala Water Authority. Here in Kerala. Yeah.
Water Authority.
Yes.
Good. I think perhaps she is aiming for Kerala government jobs.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Very good. Best wishes. God bless you.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much.
I have troubled you so much.
No worries.
For lunch, there is no other go. But one thing I want to thank you is that in the absence of your sitting here, I won't be going through all these provisions this much in detail.
Okay.
So that is what I would like to thank you. Best wishes. God bless you.
Thank you so much, sir. Have a great day.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye. Bye, sir.
Bye.